Okay, to log into the Spatial Match dashboard, you'll go to dashboard.homejunction.com and it will bring you to this landing page where your email address is going to be how to log in, and then your password should be your license key that you originally get, and you'll get sent that upon your account being set up. So I'm just going to paste that in there and click login. Depending on how many license keys you have associated with your account, those will show up here. And then any sort of settings that you want to set is going to be under preferences here. So right now, what shows up if someone is going to schedule a showing, for example, as far as contact information within Spatial Match will be editable here. If you want to append your office phone number there to have them be able to contact you that way, you can write that in there. You can put in your office name. The only thing that won't show up is your actual email address there. So I'm going to click OK just to confirm that. Any sort of account settings as far as through the back end of your Spatial Match account, if you want to change what we just logged in with, that's going to be under your account here. And that way you'll be able to change your password from the license key if it's going to be easier for you to remember that way. So I'm just going to go back over to preferences. Any of your enabled URLs that you have set up with Spatial Match will be here. You won't be able to authorize those yourself, but if you call us or send us an email, we'll be able to put that in there for you, and you get up to 5 without an additional charge. All of these settings are pretty self-explanatory. You can choose how frequently you get property alerts, or your clients get property alerts if they have those set up. Any sort of editing on the end of your lead capture options are going to be here. Having them that your users have to confirm their email address, or if you want to allow guest users based on the click limits that are at the bottom here, you can set up how many clicks a user can click on, let's say, property sale photos before they get prompted to register. If you click edit here, you'll be able to set those to different numbers based on your choosing. And so if you have those click limits set, and then you want a user to still be able to continue using the map without having to register, that's where I was telling you about that here, allowing the guest users. The rest of the options are basically all of the different panels that show in Spatial Match, so all of them that are checked you'll probably want to keep checked. You're automatically going to be CC'd on property alerts that registered users sign up for. You'll probably want that, but if it becomes a bit too much, you can always uncheck that there. You can always also get sent an email every single time a registered user logs in. And the reason why you might want to do that is because over here under Analytics, the summary of the activity that's happening within Spatial Match. The time frame that it's defaulted to is between the last month. If you want to see any activity that has happened today, you just set the date till tomorrow because it cuts off on the date that's in that field. So you just switch the date till the next day and then hit update. And then from there, you can go into the users sessions and see the IP addresses of the unregistered users and the email addresses of the registered users. So if you double click on this email /IP address, it'll re-index them based on showing the email addresses, i.e. the registered users first. So I'll be able to click on any one of those users and see all the sessions that they've had. This is a 34-minute session, so I'll click on that. And you can see that you can actually see the different price ranges that they've set within the Spatial Match application. If they have actually clicked on a listing, you can click on that. And if it's still on the market, it will show the property details. All of those apparently are not. And then you can see, depending on how long they've been on there, you can keep clicking and just seeing any sort of lifestyle information that they have selected, elementary schools, price ranges, and if they have any sort of saved searches set up, it'll show up below here. And in that same way, under the opportunities section, if there are any registered users that have any property alerts set up or any saved searches set up, they will appear here, and you will have the option to unsubscribe them if you need to. That's pretty much it there. If you have any other questions, you can always email us at help@homejunction.com or call us at 858-777-9533, extension 4.